Hello everyone, second squat session here in the Smolov intense phase. Gonna be upfront and honest with how I'm feeling. This was a really tough session, not so much because the weights were hard. The weights were definitely challenging and taxing, but I was really struggling with some extreme cramping happening through my psoas, into my hip flexor, my groin, and my gracilis, that entire area, pretty much from my belly button to down the inside of my leg to my knees. And you can see it kind of affects some of these reps. My knees really kind of get pulled in when I get to the bottom, and I try to fire those muscles and they cramp a little bit. In between all these sets, I basically went back over to where my camera's set up, laid down on the ground and used bands, anything I could think of to open my hips and get the cramping to at least subside enough for me to get to the next set. And I've already adopted the same mentality I had near the end of the base mesocycle of, even if it hurts, you're gonna keep going until you miss. I'm not accepting quitting as an option right now, and that leads into the topic that I wanted to talk about today. It never happens by accident. You're never gonna reach success on accident. You're never gonna find yourself suddenly successful. At least not in a situation like my own. You really have to dig down and push for that growth and push for that success, and push yourself really hard, even when you feel like it's going to be just at the farthest limit that you can take it. And I was really nervous coming into the session because I kind of felt the cramping coming on even before I started, and I can't imagine having gone for 550 for a triple like I'm doing right here with the degree of discomfort I was experiencing before this program, before I kind of had to, teach myself to be mentally tough through that kind of a struggle, because that's scary, getting under that kind of a weight and knowing that you're already hurting before you're even doing the weight. Even if the weight feels easy, you're going to be hurting at the end of it and barely able to walk. And so it was a mental toughness check for me today. And here you see I've got my two back down sets of a nice easy 520 for 2 sets of 5, which was the highest rep and weight range that I used in my last squat session, when I did 3 sets of 4 at this weight and then 1 set of 5, and I thought I was going to die at the set of 5. So even with the issues, even with the form breakdown caused by that kind of awkward discomfort that I was going through, I still managed to make it through all the squats. And that's a mental boost for me, knowing that I was able to get through this session with how crappy I was feeling. I'm even more excited now going on, because I'm going to try to fix the problems, get my potassium, my sodium, my water levels up to help deal with that cramping, do a little bit more mobility work. Most of my recovery was focused on taking care of my knee and making sure that my shoulders and everything were ready so that I could get my arms back and keep my back tight on the bar. And so this was a different kind of painful sensation that I hadn't really prepped as much for as I needed to be able to easily get through this session. And I just know going into this that none of these are going to be easy. It doesn't happen by accident. You have to earn the pain to get through to the next level of where you're going. And I really want to take this seriously and get to a higher level than I'm at right now, and that takes stepping out of my comfort zone, which is exactly what this program is doing for me. You saw there I slowed down a little bit at the bottom because I thought about pausing it and realized about 2 inches from the point where I was going to stop that that'd probably be the worst possible thing to do for my groin at the time. And so I really had no business pausing with these kind of weights anyway. I'm going to get plenty of work just doing the reps, so I think I'm going to be taking out my my pausing protocol that I did in the base mesocycle. So sorry anybody who really was into that. But moved on to the bench. Still in the process of finalizing how I'm programming this, but today was some rep work with 315 here. I did 3 sets of 5, paused all the reps on the first set, touch and go the subsequent sets, except I long paused the last rep of each of those. So that was my plan for today. After that, I did my strict pull-ups, 5 sets of 10, V-bar pushdowns, supersetted with face pulls, and my ab wheel rollouts. All of those were for 5 sets of 10, and again, cut myself off, which I probably would have stopped way sooner anyway, but I've told myself now that those are the accessories that I really want to get in. And yeah, that's pretty much the workout. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video or got something from it, please leave a like rating or share it with a friend if you think it can speak to someone else and help them in their journey right now. If you're not subscribed and would like to be, please go ahead and hit that button. I'd love to have you follow along with the journey. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'm doing my best to try to keep up with all of those. Messaging me either here or on Facebook probably won't work very well. I've just got too much going on to be answering those questions effectively. So comments are your best bet. And check out my Facebook athlete page if you haven't yet. Other than that, looking forward to my next session. My next squat session will be on Sunday. I may try to do something in between for some upper body work since this is only a 3-day-a-week program, but we'll see how it goes. So thank you again, and I will see you for sure on Sunday. Bye.